Hey everyone, welcome back to Age and Education channel. Today we shall look into solutions for the chapter Nutrition in Animals. So what is the first question? The first question is the main steps of nutrition in humans are. So what are the main steps? What is the first step? It is ingestion. It means taking of the food, right? And then comes digestion. It means breaking down of this complex substances that we take as food into simpler substances, and then comes absorption. It means absorption of nutrients by our body, and then comes assimilation. What is assimilation? Assimilation means conversion of these nutrients into energy, and then comes addition. It means throwing out the waste from the body, right? So these are the steps that are involved in the nutrition, right? Then comes the largest gland in the human body is. What is the largest gland? You all know it is liver, right? And liver is in which color? Reddish brown color, right? Reddish brown color. And what is the secretion made by liver? It is bile juice, right? So these are extra things. The answer is liver, okay? Next, C. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid and dash juices. The stomach releases hydrochloric acid and digestive juices, right? Digestive juices. So apart from this, what are all the things actually the stomach releases? It releases mucus, right? Hydrochloric acid and digestive juices. All these will help in the digestion of the food, right? Next, the inner wall of small intestine has many finger-like outgrowths called as what? Villi, right? So villi are the finger-like outgrowths that are present in the inner wall of the small intestine. Next is amoeba digests its food in the food vacuole, right? What is it? Food vacuole. Vacuole. Okay. Next, mark true if the statement is true and F if it is false. Digestion of starch starts in the stomach. Where will it start? Will it start in stomach or mouth? It starts in mouth, right? So this is false. The tongue helps in mixing food with saliva, right? This is true. The gallbladder temporarily stores bile. True, right? The liver makes the bile juice and it is temporarily stored in gallbladder. So this is also true. The ruminants bring back swallowed grass into their mouth and chew it for some time. Yes, that's true, right? Now, tick mark the correct answer in each of the following. Fat is completely digested in where? It is completely digested in small intestine, right? So the next question is, what are villi and what is their location and function? So for this we can say that villi are the finger-like. What are these? Finger-like outgrowths or projections, whatever you feel like using. You can use any of these words. Outgrowths or projections that are present on the inner side of the small intestinal wall, right? Intestinal wall, and its function is to increase the surface area for absorption of digested food, right? So as such it does two functions. What is it? It absorbs the food and these villi will increase the surface area so that the absorption of the digested food will become more, right? So this is about the villi. This answer you can write for this question. Then we shall go into sixth question. What is it? Where is the bile product? Where is the bile produced? Which component of the food does it help to digest? So bile is produced by what? Just tell me roughly. Bile is produced by liver, and which component of the food does it help to digest? It helps to digest fat, right? So the answer we can write here is liver. The largest gland of the body, the largest gland of the body secretes the bile juice. This bile juice is used for what? Is used to digest fats and convert it into fatty acids and glycerol, right? Fatty acids and glycerol. So you can choose to end the answer here too, right? Bile juice is used to digest fats. You can even put a full stop here and end it. But if you want a better answer, then you can choose to include this part too, right? So we are done with sixth too. Fifth done, sixth done. Then seventh. Name the type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants but not by humans. Give the reason also. So roughly tell me, what is the type of carbohydrates that ruminants can digest but not humans? Yes, it is cellulose, right? So we shall write answer for this in the next page. Okay, first let me complete this part. Okay, this is easy, right? Like for these I don't have enough space to cover here. So we will do the ninth one first, and later rest of it we will do it in the next slide. So which part of the digestive canal is involved in absorption of food? Tell me, which part of the digestive canal is used? It is small intestine. What is it? Small intestine. So what is this chewing of food? Where does it happen? Chewing of food will happen in mouth or buccal cavity or oral cavity, right? Buccal cavity, oral cavity or mouth, right? And killing of bacteria will happen in stomach. Why will it happen in stomach? Do you remember why? Yes, it is because of hydrochloric acid, right? Complete digestion of the food will take place in small intestine. And formation of feces, where will it happen? It will happen in rectum, right? So all these questions we will look in the next slide. Alright, for the seventh question, the first thing that was asked is name the type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants. Cellulose is a type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants because of the presence of certain type of bacteria in the rumen. As this bacteria is not present in human being, the digestion of cellulose is not possible in humans. Right? Alright. Cellulose is a type of carbohydrate that can be digested by ruminants because of the presence of certain type of bacteria in the rumen. As this bacteria is not present in the human digestive system, right, like this, sorry, is not present in the human digestive system, the digestion of cellulose is not possible in humans, right? Next question. What is the next one? We are done with 7th one. So, why do we get instant energy from the glucose? Why do we get instant energy from the glucose? Because we get instant energy from glucose as it is a simple sugar, and it can be readily broken down in the cells, with the help of oxygen to get energy, carbon dioxide and water, right? Carbon dioxide and water. So, the gist of this answer is we get instant energy from the glucose as it is a simple sugar and can be readily broken down in the cells with the help of oxygen to get energy, carbon dioxide and water. You may choose to ignore writing carbon dioxide and water. Okay, you can end the answer here with the help of oxygen to get energy, right? This is enough. Okay, next we will get into the 9th one is also done, right? Write one similarity and one difference between the nutrition in amoeba and human beings. We will do this in the next slide. Okay. Alright, for the 10th question, the answer will be the mechanism of ingesting food is different in both amoeba and human being. However, after the food is trapped inside the food vacuole, of amoeba, the basic process of digestion of food and release of energy is same in both amoeba and human being, right? So what is the Difference here, the difference is the mechanism of ingesting food. Like the human beings will take the food inside the body through mouth or oral cavity or buccal cavity. But what does amoeba do? Amoeba uses its pseudopodia, that is its false feet, right? It will use its pseudopodia to grab the food molecules and it puts it in its food vacuole. And once the food is trapped inside the food vacuole, the basic process of digestion of the food and release of energy is same in both amoeba and human being, right? So, next, what is this one? Match the items of column 1 with suitable items in column 2, right? So, salivary gland. What does the salivary gland do? Salivary gland is for saliva secretion, right? Then, next, stomach. What is stomach? What does it do? It will release the acid. What acid does it release? Hydrochloric acid, right? And how about the liver? Liver is used in bile juice secretion, right? How about the rectum? Rectum stores the undigested food to be sent out of the body through anus, right? And that process of sending the food out is called as what? Egestion, right? Next is small intestine. What does small intestine do? Small intestine helps in the complete digestion of the food. How about the large intestine? Large intestine is for the absorption of water, like from the undigested food, whatever water is there, that will be absorbed in the large intestine, right? So, these are the answers as such. I am done with this entire chapter. I hope it helped. And if you like the video, if you think that it is helpful for you, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, right? Okay. Next, in the next class, we will look into some other chapter. Okay. Bye. See you for now.